I'm here, finally.
Oh, welcome,
Okay.
Natasa. Možemo početi.
Okay.
Okay, so this would be the start, the sign to start our conference. Dear all, I'm very pleased to welcome you to the second event of the Adriatic-Ionian Theatre Festival on Intangible Heritage, and to the conference organized for the purposes of presentation of the Montenegrin Center of International Theatre Institute. We are gathered here today to present jointly to the public the Montenegrin Theatre Institute, ITI Centra Montenegro, and to share some information about the importance of such organization for the cultural and artistic life in Montenegro. The speakers on today's session are Mr. Tobias Biancone, Director General of the International Theatre Institute, ITI Worldwide, Mr. Fabio Tolledi, Vice President of ITI Worldwide for Europe and President of the Italian Center of ITI, Mrs. Natasa Kraljevic, President of the Montenegrin Center of ITI, and me, Jelena Cadjenovic, member of the Montenegrin Center of ITI. I would like now to give a floor to Mr. Tobias Biancone, Director General of ITI Worldwide. Mr. Tobias.
So hello everybody, hello Fabio, hello Natasha, hello Jelena. It's a pleasure to see you. It would be much nicer to be with you in Montenegro, but it's not possible, so we postpone this. I'm very happy that when I saw the program that you put together, I think, oh wow, the Montenegro Center of ITI is really doing something, and it's a rich program, and I see so many institutions, so many names I know, and it's great what you are doing. So what started in the distilleria when we talked to each other in Italy, in Lecce, has taken form, and I think everything so far on our side was very, very appreciated what you are doing, that you connected, that you built up a center, and I think you are becoming a strong force in this part of the world, and I'm very happy to see. And what you put together here with conferences, overtures, presentations, and with performances of Italy and also of your country, of Montenegro, it's great, and it's clear that this is new to all of us, and it needs a lot of technical expertise, and but I'm sure you are doing this. You're getting this. I can also see that your program goes until the 29th of March, so it includes 27 March, and you will receive the message of the message author on Friday with all the information and photos. It's Helen Mirren from UK, and she has written a very strong short message you will see, and it will be pleased to distribute it during your event also to the, how do you say, Montenegrin members of ITI and the community of Montenegrin. So I am very glad what you are doing, and I'm very happy to be able to talk to you, and I congratulate you of what you started here, and good luck to all of you, including good luck also Fabio Tolledi, who is in the program with a performance and with round tables. So I'm very happy what's happening. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Tobias. This is a wonderful news about this World Theatre Day, about this really important actress that will deliver the message. Okay, so thank you for your presentation, Mr. Biancone. I would like to ask Mr. Fabio Tolledi to take the floor.
Okay, good morning to everybody. Finally, we are speaking about this, unfortunately not in presence. we are very, very happy to welcome the Montenegrin Center in the community of ITI. Also, I coordinate the European Regional Council too, and also it's a very strong regional council. In the ITI is the big one, and also we are working a lot together. And also this welcome is also a way to say, let's work together. We have to improve the connection between the centers, in the neighbor centers, of course, but not only. And also we are sure that we will do a very important work. We have started with ADNIC project to work together with the Albanian Theater and University of Fine Arts, and also with the University of Salento. But I'm sure that we have to enlarge these activities together and to create the opportunity to have a continuous sharing of our theatrical experience. Especially in this moment, we need to improve the connection between the centers. Also, the name of ITI is the International Theatre Institute. The mission is the mutual understanding and also the practice of the artistic exchange, the co-production and other activities that we want to improve, and I'm sure that we will do. And also was very important, the presentation of the conference press of Monday, in which the managing authority has said that they want to continue in this direction of work. And also, I'm sure that this is an opportunity very important. Also, we are closing this period of ADNIC project, and we have scheduled to do our activities in another way with the artistic residencies here in Salento, or in Montenegrin, in Cetinje, also in Albania too. We was not possible for the clear reason of the COVID. In any case, I'm sure that we are producing a very, very strong effort to present the performances in the next week for the festival. And also, I'm sure that the framework of ITI, it's a very important framework for all the community, especially in this moment of crisis. In this year, working inside the community of ITI, I have the great chance to enter in contact with all the continents, the practice of theater all over the world. And this is a very rich opportunity that we have, because in this way we can find the goal of the UNESCO chart, that is the mutual understanding, overcome the conflict through the artistic practices, and so on. And I'm sure that this is the right direction also. And my greetings, and also my best, have a good work, have a good luck for the Montenegrin Center of ITI. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Tolledi. Natasa, can you please tell us a few words about the vision and the mission of the ITI Center Montenegro? Natasa?
Thank you, Jelena. First of all, I would like to express my satisfaction that we actually succeed in organizing this event. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to organize it in the Royal Theatre in Cetinje as we planned. But in a way, I hope that this online session will be a good enough alternative for the promotion of Iti Centra. As Mr. Tolledi already mentioned, the idea of ITI Centra started with our cooperation within the ADNIC project, especially cooperation with, on the other one side, the Italian Center of Iti and Royal Theatre Zetski Dom on the other side. And I have to say that in the meantime, we worked very hard here to define some areas in which this center will focus and will provide its expertise. We took two benchmarks, our expertise on one side and the areas where these expertise can be most effective. Therefore, we selected, first of all, for us, it's very important to support performing arts in all its forms, through festivals, artistic residencies, and so on. But as well, we would like to work with young artists and young professionals and providing them a space or area where they can work and perform more successfully. As well, we would like to focus on collecting data and writing material on contemporary arts in Montenegro, and as well on publishing and translating this material. But about our midterm plans in future, Jelena will tell you in a bit, but I would like to point out the importance of this kind of organization, and actually of the establishment of the Montenegrin Center of Iti. I think it's very important for the countries like Montenegro to be a part of this kind of network, mainly because in past period, this international exchange, or in the cultural field, or I can say the cultural relations, or even cultural diplomacy, have been changed, and it was for a long time reserved for specific representatives and for the specific agencies. They would work on behalf of the rest of the cultural workers, but in a way, these kind of networks supported with international cooperations, projects, especially with the EU projects in the cultural field, they gave us possibility to create so many bilateral relations and so many to use so many parallel tools to actually operate in this field. This is very encouraging, and I think it's very important for the small countries to use these alternative versions of cultural diplomacy, because it's changed, it's shift from elite to elite into many to many approach. And I think that's very, very important for us. I really hope that people in the Montenegrin Center of Iti will be on board. And I think that it's very, very significant that we will continue in this regional, but not only regional, but in general into this direction of creating new performances and to step out into this open field and participate, and to be not only to benefit on one side, but to be a solid partner to others. It's very promising, and I'm very happy that we managed to establish this center and that we will continue to work together. So thank you very much for your support in the previous period. And Jelena, please, if you can explain in short our midterm plans in the center. Thank you.
Thank you, Natasa. Yes, the ITI Center of Montenegro has been established in late 2019, established within the ADNIC project, and is supported by the Italian partners in the project, Italian Center of ITI. The Montenegrin Center started very ambitiously to work towards the objectives that have been defined previously. Still, due to the COVID-19 situation and the restrictions that occurred in all our countries, has slowed down the process of ITI operation. However, we had a chance in this short period of existing to use some of the available network connections and to develop a cooperative relationship with Italian artistic organizations. We as well managed to support young and aspiring actress, now member of the Royal Theatre Ensemble, to participate in 21-day master program in Pordenone, Italy, which made us very proud. I would use this opportunity to mention that ITI Center Montenegro will in a short-term future period focus on strengthening the regional cooperation in the Adriatic-Ionian region, as well as in the Balkans region. While Adriatic-Ionian cooperation is the area where we would like to be more intensive, For now, we can say that we established some base through the ADNIC project for the future cooperation. On the other side, it is important to mention that ITI Center of Montenegro, in cooperation with the ITI Center Slovenia and other ITI centers established in the ex-Yugoslavia region, is working on the development of the regional program called Ground Zero, which will be launched during this year. Ground Zero project will gather artists, cultural workers, and the people from the cultural sector of this geographical area in weekly series of online talks where will be discussed the topics related to the arts, performing arts, and also the society in general. We would really much like to use this COVID-19 restrictions period to discuss more about the changes we all had in the cultural sector, to exchange the expressions and to jointly find some areas in which we can continue to work and to go further. At the end, I would like to add that ITI Centra Montenegro is established as an independent organization, and that I hope it will serve as an asset to the Montenegrin culture and to the international ITI network. Thank you very much for your attention. Does anybody have anything to add or maybe to comment?
Yes.
Please, Tobias.
Yes, I think it's some aspects, like I'm very happy what you tell me, especially what you are doing in the field for young practitioners, for emerging artists, because this is a strong point in our agenda from ITI Worldwide, that we really support the emerging artists, that they can do something. And if you want to be connected, if your young practitioners, your emerging artists want to be connected, please write to me and I connect you with the two leaders who are very willing to have new members in the so-called network for emerging arts professionals. And they do festivals in Brazil, they do festival in where is the other one, in Zimbabwe. So they are really, they have the heart at the right place. So I can connect, or ITI will connect you easily. The other thing which I think is also as a comment, like when ITI was being thought of in 1946, like when United Nations was created, and then 1 year later UNESCO was created, like they always talked about theater. What do we do with theater, with the performing arts, with dance? And it was very interesting, like the people of the first hour, like the British playwright Priestley and Jean-Louis Barrault, they were discussing with UNESCO, should we be part of UNESCO or should we not be part of UNESCO? So, and I think what they were thinking about is the same what we think these days. Like if they would be part of UNESCO, like a body of within UNESCO, then it would be the government who says who is member, like who is going to the conferences. And especially Jean-Louis Barrault, a man of free thought, etc. Like he said, no, we need an organization for artists, done by artists. And my observation is always like to work with artists is always it has a special touch, like if you work with artists, and if somebody has I'm a poet, so I can feel the poetic sense in the work of art, etc. I have an access, while somebody who is sent by the government, he cannot do it. And I think this is our strengths, and what you tell about the cultural diplomacy and all what we can do is culture is so important. Like you are the best ambassador for Montenegro with what you do now with this festival and what the Fabio is doing with the Italian Center. This is an ambassador for Italy, but it touches the heart with the performing arts, the things that you do on stage and which you plan and which you give space to with having a space for young practitioners. Very nice what you say. So ITI is the right place, and it's also important. There is the Balkan, there is Europe, but there is the world, and I think it's very important that we. Like for ITI, it's important not to be Eurocentric when we think about something, or not suddenly importing any hegemony from a country who says, oh, we are telling you what theater is. No, the theater people know themselves what theater is, and they can create it, and that's the important. So so this is what I think about your role, and I think I'm very happy what I hear from Natasa and Jelena, what you are doing and how you reach out, and I'm sure you will, if you invest a lot in collaboration, you will get a lot. I'm sure about that. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Tobias.
If I can say just a little word also, I totally agree with Tobias, but also not only for emerging artists, please use the presence and the life inside the committees and network, because this is the process to enter in contact with all other centers. I coordinate the Theater in Conflict Zones network, also the project that you have said of the Ground Zero in Yugoslavia, ex-Yugoslavia territories is very important. It's something connected with an experience of the conflict that has to be overcome by the artistic attitude. And also all the other, I know that you have a very interesting activities also connected with the music theater, with dance and theater and so on. The committees is another important tool of the centers to enter in contact with the other. Please use this one.
Yes, and if you need any connections, just write to me or to one of my staff, and we connect you with the person. Like if you like to be introduced into sometimes if you write to somebody, it doesn't work. So I write to both, and then I connect, and then normally it works. But this is our office duty to connect the people.
Thank you, Mr. Tobias. Thank you, Mr. Fabio. Natasa, would you like to comment any further?
No, but maybe you have questions.
I would like just to say that listening now your comments, I'm pleased that we actually, when we agreed on how to approach to this work a year ago, that we actually are on the same path. I mean, that we understood well each other. Okay. And this is very encouraging. This is one thing. And the other thing that I'm thinking while you are talking is you will receive a lot of emails from us very soon, which is so thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Many emails and many questions.
Okay, this is good. This is very good.
Okay, so thank you once again for your time. Thank you for your presentation, and we wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and send me the links if I need to. I want to see the production of. I want to go into some of the events, just listening. So if you can give me a link how I can connect on Facebook or whatever, just send it to me.
Okay. Yeah, we update regularly on the Adnik page and also on the page of our Royal Theatre Zetski Dom. We will certainly send you the links.
Okay, great.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Natasa.
Thank you.
See you soon, I hope.
Yeah, see
Bye.
you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Bye, Tobias.
Bye. Bye. Bye.